What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing today? And I just screwed up the intro, but we're gonna keep rolling with it. Today, we got a special video. We are going to. I have my friend here. Say hello.
Hey.
And as you can tell, he's enthusiastic to be here. He's overly excited, as I am, because today he's gonna be giving us his expert analysis on every team, and we're gonna go through and give everybody a couple minutes, to discuss. So, how much? Can you tell everybody right now? How much do you love football?
Football?
Yeah.
I absolutely adore it, to be honest. I think some of the coolest moments in my life have come from football,
Yeah.
I remember back when Messi scored his first goal, and he kicked that ball and made it. That was just amazing.
No, that's football.
Yeah, football.
No, football, not football.
Whatever. Football's great, I really like, it comes from the old American pastime, if we're talking about, American football.
Yeah. That's what we're talking about. You remember that? You remember the pancake? No. You remember the pancake incident? Yeah, that football.
Yeah, the pancake incident.
Yeah, that football. We don't talk about the pancake incident. Anyways.
Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, no, we don't. Not here. This is a PG channel. Okay. So he's gonna be giving us, as you can see, he's very inclined with the times and everything, things like that, and he knows exactly what we're doing today. So we're gonna get started right now. I'm gonna give you a team. Here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna give you a team, and you're gonna give us your reasoning and how many games you think they're gonna win. There's 17 games in the season that they play in a season. So yeah. Huh? Okay. Cool. All right. Let's get started. We're gonna start in the AFC East. We're gonna start with the last place team from last season. We're gonna go with the Jets. What you got on the Jets? Give us your expert analysis on this.
Jets are pretty cool, I think they've been doing great last season, considering, everything. I think they did relatively well.
Yeah, relatively well. 5 wins, relatively well.
Yeah. They got some of the fastest people on the team because, they're the Jets, so they better be fast, right?
Totally. They're fast. They're fast. They're fast, yeah.
Okay, so I think going fast is very important in this sport. So I think they're going to win.
That's how the Patriots work. Yeah, they drafted a wide receiver because they said he goes zoom. So that is fair.
The Kiss guy,
Yeah, him. Yeah. So what do you so how many wins do you think the Jets are gonna get?
Tom Brady. There it is.
Yeah, Tom Brady. But how many wins do you think the Jets are gonna get?
I already said 10.
10 wins for the Jets. Okay. You know what? That's a good prediction. I think I agree with that.
See?
All right, moving on. Let's move on to the third place team last season. Let's get on over to the Dolphins. How do you think the Dolphins are gonna do?
Dolphins are pretty interesting.
They are. They're pretty interesting. They had some really good offseason moves this past season. You saw them?
Yeah. I really like. They're really good at those dives. Dolphins. It's really cool. They really can juke out the competition. They have really good aligned running backs. So
that is true. They do actually have a lot of running backs. They do have some really good running backs. Yeah.
So for that reason alone, I'm gonna say 9 wins.
9 wins for the Dolphins. Okay, you know what? That's not that bad. I would have given them a little bit higher, but that's not that bad. That's good. That's still a winning record. You win 9, you lose 8. So that's how math works, right? All right. Moving on to the second place team, we got the Patriots. So how do you think the Patriots are going to do? It's 4th of July. Don't forget that.
Did Tom Brady come back to the Patriots?
No, he's still on the Buccaneers.
He's still okay.
It's okay. I know you've been in a coma for a little while, so you're not as up with the times. But yeah, he's on the Buccaneers.
I heard he was leaving and then he came back. And he was leaving.
Oh no, he never came back. He stayed with. He never came back. He never came back.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay.
Anyways, since it is the 4th of July and the Patriots are Patriots, and I don't know when this video is coming out, but it is 4th of July.
Yeah, it is 4th of July when we're recording this.
I feel like, out of respect for my glorious country, I do have to say 17 out of 17 wins.
You're gonna go 17-0.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? I agree. I agree. I agree.
4th of July, I have a question for you.
What is your
What is
question?
a duck's favorite part about the 4th of July?
What is what?
What is a duck's favorite part about the 4th of July?
I don't know. What's the ducks? What? I don't know. What is it?
The firecrackers.
That's not funny at all. You just ruined the video. All right, let's get on over to the next team. Let's just speed past that. Let's get on over to the Buffalo Bills, who won the division last year. They were the best team in this division last year. Will they do that again? What do you think they're going to do? Give us your expert analysis.
They're actually called the Buffalo Bills. I thought it was just the Bills.
No, every team has an associated. You come on, you know this. Stop playing around. You know this. Every team has an associated city. Come on, they gotta play in some city, right? They can't just play in the sky. They can't play nowhere.
You're right. Okay. Buffalo Bills.
Come on, use your brain.
Buffaloes are going extinct, I believe. Are they already extinct?
Are buffaloes extinct? I have no idea. You know, let's look that up. Are buffaloes extinct?
I don't know.
Buffaloes are in fact not extinct. They are near threatened. So sorry about that.
Okay, I know.
So what do you think?
So I think that this will finally go extinct.
You think they're gonna finally go extinct? So how many? What is that? What is the scale of going extinct equal to wins? What is the translation there? Are you saying they're gonna win 0 games?
No, if you go extinct, you die. So that means 0 wins.
So you're saying the Bills are gonna die and there's gonna be no one to play and they're gonna lose 0 games or gonna win 0 games?
0-17. That's what's good.
You know what? I like it. I totally agree with that. That's a great take right there. They're gonna win. They're gonna go extinct and they're gonna lose. They're gonna win 0 games because there's no Buffaloes to play, even though their team isn't even named the Buffaloes. But whatever. That's besides the point.
I'm pretty sure this year, I know they do randomization or something. I'm sure.
Oh, okay. You mean like randomize the names?
Yeah. Well, no. Randomize who they go against. So I think every game is going to be the Bills and the Patriots. So you're gonna
I see. So you're saying the way they're gonna do the schedule is they're gonna randomize one team to play against another for the entire season. And you think based off that the Bills are gonna win 0 of the games because you had the Patriots winning all 17 because it's 4th of July.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense to me. All right.
Wait. Owen Wilson returns as Morbius in Loki Season 2 set images. Sorry, I just saw these things.
Oh, for real? That's crazy. That's obviously a great movie. But getting off of Morbius, let's get on over to the other teams. We got the AFC South. So let's start first with let's start with the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
How do you think they're gonna do? They won. I just did this. 3 games last year. How many games do you think they're gonna win this year?
How did they do last year? I don't remember.
I just said.
Oh.
If you weren't listening, then I'm sorry. You know what? No, that's just my bad. On the interview, sorry, that was a little bit rude. Okay, no, I'm sorry. They won 3 games last year. Trace.
Well, this year, as they are just big cats.
They are big cats. Some cats are bigger than others. They're mostly fast cats.
And considering their front line.
Don't forget they're a predator too. I don't know if they're apex or not, but they are definitely a predator.
Yeah. Considering their front linemen, whatever they're called.
Offensive linemen, yeah. You know this. Come on, quit acting like you don't.
The offensive linemen. I'm going to say that they are going to pretty poorly. I'm going to say 5 wins.
5 wins. Okay, so you think they're going to win 5 games? You know what? That's not a bad assessment. I like it. So based off of their offensive linemen not being good, but as far as my understanding, you're saying the offensive linemen not being good is going to be the reason they win 5 games.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? That is actually a fair statement. Next up, I'm doing this out of order. I did the other teams in order. This one's out of order, but who cares? The Titans. Not Remember the Titans. It's a different thing. That's a movie. Just want to point that out.
Oh, I never watched it.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. We're good then. Okay.
Okay. Titans.
They won 12 games last year. They went to the number 1 team in the conference last year.
The guys from that anime. Yeah.
Not exactly, but I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, if they can manage to get like Eren on their team and like get him to be able to control that, as well as also find him to agree with them, I think they're gonna do very well. I'm gonna say even better than Jets, you know. So I'm gonna say 11 wins.
11 wins. So if they can get Eren, who's Eren?
Because they're gonna have such an amazing defense that.
They did have an amazing defense last year. That is true. They had a really good defense. That's kind of what carried them last year. Okay.
Yeah, every game they're only going to score 1 touchdown. The other team's going to score none. So every game.
So then how are they going to lose 6 games then if they're every single time they're going to score a touchdown or no one else is going to score? Can you explain to me how those calculations add up? Because the math here seems pretty incorrect.
That won't always happen.
Okay. See, okay. All right. Let's move these a little bit faster. We're going through a little bit slow. We got 26 more teams to go. Let's go next on over to the Colts, like a horseshoe.
Like a gun?
No. I like a horseshoe, because that's the logo. It's a horseshoe. It's a blue horseshoe.
I need to look this up.
The Colt M1911 from Call of Duty? Are you serious? I don't even know if that's real or not. That probably is, but I'm pretty sure that specific gun is real, but I don't know if the.
Yeah, they're an American firearms manufacturer.
Okay, that's great. So you're saying they're gonna. How many games are they gonna win then?
I'm gonna say someone's gonna. There's gonna be a bit of, they're gonna fire some bomb shots, and they're gonna get some insane touchdown plays with distance that.
That is true. They could get some very insane bomb shot plays. They do have Matt Ryan, but he. Okay, yeah. They're gonna go for what? They're gonna go for what?
So, and they're gonna work. They'll stay on there as you go.
So how many wins do you think they're gonna get? 8 wins? They're gonna win 8 games? Okay. I don't know. All right. You know what? I'm not gonna fight too much over that. Who is the last team in the AFC South? Why am I blanking? Oh, the Texans. Completely forgot about them. How do you think they're gonna do? Yes, they are from Texas. Do I have to clarify?
I know. Yep. I don't know. Considering the other team, just needs to bring out a couple fans, make them a little chilly. I think they're pretty bad.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say 5 wins.
5 wins. Okay. So, just to clarify before we move on to the next division, Jaguars win 5, Titans win 11, Colts win 8, and the Texans win 5.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go on over to the North. Let's start with the Bengals, like a tiger. Not a bagel, Bengal. Tiger.
Bengals.
Yeah. I don't think there'd be a football team named the Bengals. Or Bagels.
Is that the guy with Joe Icy?
Joe Burrow? Yes, it is.
Yeah, they're gonna win. They're gonna win it all.
You have their Super Bowl prediction? They were in the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, they're gonna win 18-0.
You can't win 18 games in a regular season.
Yeah, but they're also gonna they're gonna beat up.
You're saying are they gonna win during their bye week? They're gonna beat a team during their bye week.
Yeah, they're gonna meet up and they're gonna go for a fun game out of the field.
But and the NFL is gonna allow that to count as a win, even though it shouldn't, just because of Joe Burrow.
Well, I'm counting it as a win. So
Okay, I see. Okay, all right.
Yeah. So right at that, 18-0.
All right. You know what? I can't argue that. Next up, we got the Ravens. They were really injured last year. I think someone cursed them with a voodoo doll. Literally everybody got injured, but they still won 8 games.
Well, this year we're gonna get one break broken. This is my guess, or this is actually my notes.
Your notes, yeah. You did your research.
One shin fracture, and we're gonna get 2 dislocations, in the leg parts, and then we're also gonna go skull fracture.
Skull fracture? How does that even happen?
Yeah. Well, you'll find out this season. So they're going to do really not great this season.
That's not even nearly as bad as how many injuries they had last year, though. They had COVID, multiple broken legs, and ACLs.
Well, yeah, but this year they're still going to do that. So it's going to be another 8-0. Or 8, whatever.
8 wins?
8 wins.
Alright. Next up, you got the Browns. Oh, boy.
Browns. Historically, I'm very supportive of them. I believe a lot in what they do. I think they're a pretty good team overall. You know, there's some things they could do better.
That is true. They are a good team. They should be good. They should be good. Keyword should.
I think, even though they should be good this year, I think they're going to do a bit of a downwards trend. So they're also going to win 8 games.
Okay. You know, that's the same amount they won last year. It is technically a downward trend because they should be better this year. Okay. Next up is the Steelers.
2 wins.
Why did you think you? So their name is. So you're gonna give the freaking Jaguars 5 wins for being Jaguars, but not the Steelers, who still think they're not gonna. They're only gonna steal 2 wins.
Yep.
Wow. You know what? Okay. Okay. All right. So I guess last thing to look at: Bengals win 18 games, Ravens win 8, Browns win 8, and Steelers win 2.
Sounds right.
All right, let's move on to the AFC West. We got the Chargers for the first team.
My Chargers always worry because I've had to buy like 4 new ones this year, so I think they're also going to break when it comes to their football score. So I'm going to go with a 5 wins.
5 wins for the Chargers. You're saying their cars are going to break down.
No, I'm saying they're going to break.
They're going to break, like the car.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, then. Interesting choice. Next on, let's move to the Chiefs. They're really good. You should know that.
They're great. I think considering all the data and they're going to do great.
How many wins, though?
Chiefs. I like Chiefs.
No, not cheese. Chiefs.
Yeah, that's what I said. Chiefs.
No, Chiefs, not cheeks.
Let's say Chiefs. Yeah, 11 wins.
11 wins. Okay. You know. Okay. Next up, we got the Broncos, like the horsey. The things you ride. Horse. No, that's the Cowboys.
I think they're going to be bucking and trucking, and no one's going to be able to stop them. It's going to be a pretty big blowout. They're going to win 12 games.
12 games. Okay, good prediction. Okay, good job. That was a good one. And then the last team is the Raiders. Raiders. Like a raider, like a pirate. Like a pirate.
Yeah, I'm thinking about them as the people on like Pirate TV. You know, I hate that stuff. So, that's just what I associate the Raiders with, for whatever reason. So.
Yeah, no reason at all, totally.
But like, is there a reason?
No, they're just pirates. Like Johnny Depp.
Oh. Yeah, Johnny Depp. Can we say his name yet?
No, he doesn't play for the team, no.
Anyways, yeah, they're gonna do pretty bad. It's like
Pretty bad? How many wins?
4 or 5.
You gotta pick one. You can't. You gotta pick one.
Yeah, 4.
4 wins. All right, 4 wins for the Raiders. All right. What if Johnny played for the team? What if Johnny played for the team? How many would they win?
3. He's not good at football. Or would he be good at football?
Oh no, it's because he's a pirate and he plays for the Raiders. So it just makes sense, you know.
He throw the game. Straight up. No.
Like a jar of dirt. You haven't seen the movies. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, let's move on next to the NFC. We got 4 of them left. We're halfway through. How you feel so far? Good. That's good. Okay, that's great. All right, let's move on next to the NFC East. Let's start with the Commanders. That is their name, the Commanders. I know, it's ridiculous. Yeah. Seven wins? Wow. 12 wins for the Commanders. Okay. Next up, let's go on to the Giants.
I absolutely adore the San Francisco Giants.
No. This is New York. New York.
I'm gonna type back in. Give me a second. Yeah, I adore my SF Giants.
That's great, but this is New York.
And since I love the SF Giants so much, I'm going to believe that these New York Giants will uphold our legacy of the Giants name.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say 10 wins.
10 wins? Got it. Very interesting. Okay. Move on next. It's 4th of July. Remember that. We got the Eagles.
And then, like 5 games in a row, they're going to win. And then after that, they're going to get absolutely dumpstered on, and they're only going to win 2 more. So 7.
So you're saying they're gonna start off absolutely insane and then win? They're gonna start off 5-0 pretty much, and then get smacked up and then win 2 games out of the rest.
Yeah.
So 7 wins for the Eagles. Okay. Very interesting. And why am I underlining stuff? Okay, next up you got the Cowboys. It's the last team in the NFC East.
Here we go. Yeehaw. Here we go.
Yeah, you said yeehaw for the Cowboy for the Broncos though.
Broncos, whatever. It applies.
You're right. It does apply.
I actually am a Cowboy. In case you didn't know.
You're a Cowboy?
So,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How-
Last one. Okay. So
You do horseback riding?
They're going to, they're going to trip a lot of people up. They're going to juke a lot of people. You're going to see a lot of the teams trying to fight against them trip and fall straight onto their face. That's actually where a lot of the injuries from the Browns are going to come from. Trip and fall on their heads. So,
But what about the other teams though?
9 wins.
Okay. 9 wins. What about the other teams though? Won't they trip and fall and crack their head opens too?
Yeah, especially the Browns. Wait, aren't they the ones that got injured a bunch?
No, that was the Ravens.
Oh, the Ravens. My bad.
Okay. Yeah.
The Ravens.
All right. Good. Moving on to the South, let's deal with the Falcons. Caca. Should have done that for the Eagles too, but.
Here we go. Yeah, here we go. This is like our third team. At this point, it's getting a little boring. Like, come up with something else, please.
Yeah.
So I'm not even gonna say these guys are gonna get 4 wins.
4 wins for the Falcons. You know what? That's a good prediction. Okay. Let's move on next, since you don't like birds anymore. Let's move on to the Panthers. We got another cat. Hopefully you're not tired of those.
Wow, another cat.
We still have another cat to go, by the way. Just saying.
Are Bengals a cat?
Yes, it's a tiger. It's a tiger.
Yeah, so.
And you have the Jaguars, and you still have one more cat team.
Why can't we get like the Griffins? Then at least you have like a bird and a cat together.
Like a Steagle? Oh, wait, no, that's... I was thinking something else.
So wait, what are these guys called? Oh, Panthers?
Panthers, yes. Like Pink Panther. Or Black Panther.
Yeah. Considering Black Panther 2 is not out yet, I'm going to say 7 wins. If it manages to come out, before that, which, it won't.
It's not, because it comes out in 2023, I believe. They pushed it back. And the season starts in September.
Yeah, next year they're going to do great. After, Black Panther 2 comes out, it's gonna be.
But this season they're gonna win 7 games.
Yeah.
Alright. Interesting choice. Next up, you got the Buccaneers. They got Tom Brady.
Yo, Tom Brady.
Yeah, that guy who won 7 rings.
Yeah. If he kisses enough kids this year, he will bring the team to another victory, you know? It's just like, I don't know, I think we're going to run out of kids soon, right? He has to use a certain amount each year, and as he gets older, he needs to use more and more, so I'm scared about that time.
So are you saying, hold on, let me just so I can hear you clearly, are you saying for the amount of kids that Tom Brady kisses on the lips, is the amount of games they're going to win?
Yeah.
And how many kids would that be?
He has to do more each year. Like right now, he has his 4 kids per game.
He has to kiss 4 kids to win a game. Okay. How many kids is he going to How many wins is that going to equal to?
He's going to kiss 48 children. And so he's going to win. I don't know, like 12 games.
12 games. Okay.
Yeah, 12 games.
12 games for the Buccaneers. Okay. Next up, you got the Saints. Like a church, like a preacher. Yeah.
I love God.
That's great. That's great. You love God. That's great.
God. I just watched the new Despicable Me movie, and my favorite character was sorry for a spoiler alert, not spoiler alert, but like there was this nun with nunchucks. She's called Nunchuck, and she's my favorite character, and I love her.
Are she a little too old to be watching those?
So no, the movies are fire. I love them. To be honest, I think the Despicable Me movies are all great.
That's great, but we're talking about football here, not Rise of Gru.
I know. I was just explaining like my love of God.
Okay, no. That's great, but how many wins is God going to get you today?
God is going to bring the Saints 14 wins.
14 wins.
If everyone out there, if you all pray hard enough, it'll be 15. But for now, it's 14.
Okay, all right. I see. All right. Moving on to the NFC North, let's get on to the last cat team. You got the Lions.
They're gonna get an F.
They're gonna get an F. How many wins is that? 0?
It's an F. Mark down F.
Why? Why did they get an F?
They're gonna fail because they're goddamn teaming. I'm sick of cats. F. Next.
Okay. Let's move on to another animal. Let's go to the Bears.
Hey, more creative than Lions. So
We see their logo.
We've got Lions. We don't have Tigers, but we have the Bears.
Yeah, we got the Bears.
They're 1/3, so they're gonna win 1/3 of their games, which is going to be
6, or around 5 or 6.
Yeah, 5 or 6 games. I'm gonna say 6.
6 games. Okay, 6 for the Bears. That's how many they won last year, I believe. Okay, next up, let's move on to the Packers.
Packers. I think they're gonna pack really well. They're gonna pack a punch.
They're gonna pack a punch, yeah. Anything else they're packing?
I'm gonna convince them. I think they're just packing punches, right? Those bags that they got, they're bringing them out to their hotel rooms, flying all across the United States, and they're just packing punches. So
Yeah, how many wins do you think that's gonna equal to?
So they're gonna get a lot of red cards. You know, we're gonna see a lot of red cards or red flags, whatever they call it in the sport.
Okay.
Because they're gonna genuinely punch people, right?
You're saying they're gonna go back to 1970s football and clothesline people.
Yeah, they're gonna bust a bunch of lips, right? So it's going to be 9 wins.
9 wins?
Yeah.
Got it.
9 wins and 25 red flags.
Don't forget to add the 25 red flags, right?
Yeah, 25 red flags.
Okay. Last team in the NFC North, and then we got 4 more teams after that. We got the good old Vikings.
Vikings. I'm gonna say I played for Honor sometimes. Vikings are my least favorite faction.
They are mine too. I do like Raider, although I hate playing against him. I do like Berserker, although I hate playing against him. So yeah.
I have two things to say about
Samurai
that.
all the way.
One, who asked? And two, the Vikings, yeah, they're gonna do pretty poorly. They're gonna do 5 wins.
5 wins. Okay. And then we're down to the final 4. Congratulations, we've made it this far. So far, excellent predictions across the board. Let's look at the final 4. You got the 49ers.
Ooh, Niners. They're a bunch of the Niners, right? I mean, you can't go wrong with the Golden State Niners.
Yeah, they're totally called the Golden State Niners.
Yeah. Niners. They're gonna win 9 games. 9 games.
9 games? Interesting. 9 games.
Niners win 9. Of course. It's obvious.
I like it. Alright, next up you got the Rams. They won the Super Bowl last year. They beat your guy, Joe Cool.
They're gonna fall off hard this year.
They're gonna fall off hard this year, okay.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we just won. We beat Joe Ice. Joe Cool. And then they're gonna really take a chill pill. And they're gonna relax. And they're gonna fail. They're gonna fail hard.
How many wins?
Like, why are we winning? You're so good.
How many wins?
Crap. 3.
3 wins. Okay. Alrighty. Next up, you got another bird. You got the Cardinals.
These Cardinals are kind of cute. I like that bird. 7.
Well, there's been 7 wins. Okay, there's been 3 birds. Okay. All right, last one. Last, but certainly not least. Another bird. You got the Seahawks.
So they're called Seahawks.
Yeah.
You mean seagulls? They're seagulls.
No. The Seahawks.
They're the Seagulls. I'm calling them the Seagulls.
You calling them the Seagulls? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I would. I'm 98% sure that was their original team name. They were like, yeah, we're called the Seagulls. It's like, that's kind of lame. Let's just call it Seahawks.
There actually was a team called the Steagles back in the 40s when the Steelers and the Eagles combined teams. So, something. The more you know.
Yeah, I knew that, so it's not like I know more.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. These the Seagulls, they're going to get 5 wins. 5 wins. 5 wins.
5 wins for the Seagulls. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've made it to the end of the video. We have gone through all 32 teams, and we have received expert analysis from the football god himself. Correct?
That's yeah.
Awesome. And so, anything you want to say before we sign off?
Thank you, everyone, for watching my amazing video.
It's not your video, but okay. But thank you for participating.
Yeah. Amen. Pray for the Saints to win. Right? Let's do that. Go watch the new Despicable Me movie. So you can see Nunchuck in action. She's amazing. She's beautiful. She's great. And see you all later. I will maybe not be popping back up here. So, unsubscribe if you don't like me. Goodbye.
Alright, well, and then with that being said, I'll sign off too. We reached 10 likes on the video. I will leak his social security number and address. Let's get to 10 likes. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. He's totally consented to that, by the way, so if you guys get 10 likes, I will leak his social security number, like really, and his address. And his credit card too. I have all of his info. So, yeah. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. And we're both signing off. Bye.
I actually lost my debit card recently.
That's great. One of you guys make sure to go pick that up for me and bring it back. I'll pay you double.